Buongiorno Italia.
Come stai, Giulia?
Tutto bene tu?
Tutto bene, tutto
We're super
benissimo,
excited.
perfettissimo.
We're super excited to review Italy. I think it's a very good representation, almost as always, to be honest.
Last year we didn't like Italy's representation, although 2023 Marco Mengoni,
Amazing, still one of
Due
my
Vite,
favorite
oh my
songs
God,
of Eurovision.
amazing.
Okay, so this year I must say straight away that I don't think that this is a winner, but
Same.
I think Italy should be super proud of such representation. I think the lyrics are incredible. I wish more people understood what Lucio is singing about. But even for people, I know that's super easy to Google the lyrics and translation, but I really doubt that that many people are going to do that. I love that most of the countries represent their countries in their own language.
Same.
A couple of years ago, I didn't like it. Now I
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah. Fun fact about us also, we speak Italian, we understand Italian because I lived in Rome for 3 years, Julia lived in Rome for 4 years. So
Definitely we're going to
always-
cheer for Italy.
We are always very looking forward to Italian representative, and we know that Sanremo is huge, it's massive in Italy. For them it's very important, they all watch it. And
Probably
who
Sanremo
basically-
is way more popular than Eurovision.
Yeah, it's more important. So basically, who wins Sanremo gets to represent Italy in Eurovision. For them, it's a huge thing. Also,
And this year, it's really interesting that the winner decided not to participate in Eurovision, which to me is very interesting, and I would love to know why he refused.
yeah. Also, can I add my 2 coins? Is that this year what I
Only 2.
loved about Sanremo is that Bianca Balti, who is currently struggling and fighting cancer. I think it's amazing.
To be honest,
it's
I
amazing.
wish-
She was on the stage and she was
Presenter.
presenter, and I think it's incredible because we need to embrace the fact that people who are battling such awful diseases need to be seen and to have the
Okay.
voice, because for me she is
Let's say the most
a
important
fighter and
most-
she is incredible.
The most important thing, what I love, that she didn't wear a wig. So why for
She even
us?
showed her scar.
Why for us it's was heartbreaking and super important because our mom is battling cancer at the moment, and to see a woman like Bianca Balti who has the whole world, like she's famous, she's gorgeous, she has a lovely family, and when you watch her Instagram you think that the life is perfect, and a lot of celebrities would prefer to leave it like that and show only nice things and like erase all the problems. And I am super like the respect for this woman is insane. Okay, someone
So the
there
pigeon is currently
staring at Lena's dessert.
Yeah.
Very dangerous situation.
it is a very dangerous situation.
But okay, the last thing we're going to say, because we are not talking about
Yeah,
Lucio,
I
but
still want to say
I want to
something,
say
yeah.
that I love the fact that she was so honest. She still looked gorgeous because all this light that comes from inside, like she doesn't need hair or makeup or anything. She's
Yeah.
an incredible,
Yeah.
beautiful human
yeah.
being. And I have insane respect also for Sanremo for asking her to be a presenter.
Yes.
And because this is a very important message, I read on her Instagram that when she became sick, lots of brands sent her flowers and cards and messages, but no one asked her to work. And she had to find possibilities for herself because there weren't like in one day everything stopped. So I think that's great that she had this possibility.
I also want to add here and show pictures of her photo shoot, because this is the very, very first time that I've ever seen in my life. I think this is a revolutionary photo shoot because it shows a woman who's currently fighting cancer, and she's beautiful, she's gorgeous, and we need more photo shoots like this because such photo shoots really, really matter. So please have a look. And once again, proud of Bianca Balti. So, Lucio.
Yeah, Lucia. I'm not sure if I said this before, but we watched Olly, and
Olly.
I think I know that in the comments I read a lot of Italians say that they would rather Olly represent Italy, of course, because he won Sanremo, so I guess more people voted for him. But I prefer Lucio. To be
Me
honest.
too. Me too.
Italy has its song for Basel 2025. Lucio Corsi will perform Volevo, essere, duro at the 69th Eurovision Song Contest. 13,427,000 people watched the Sanremo 2025 final in Italy, giving it a 73% TV audience share. Incredible. After a starting field of 29 songs and 5 nights of performances, it came down to a top 5 super final in the early hours of Sunday, 16th of February. After the final vote had taken place, it was just 0.0% which separated the Sanremo winner Olly's Valor da Nostalgia and second placed Volevo essere duro by Lucio Corsi. Olly declined the opportunity to represent Italy at Basel 2025, citing a need to focus on what was already a busy schedule of work and touring ahead of him this summer. So I think this is an official statement. I'm not sure if it's true. Broadcaster
true.
Rai extended the invitation to Lucio, who has accepted the honor of singing for his country in May.
Which is interesting. We already discussed it, that it's could be the highlight of
His
Olly's
career,
career.
yeah.
So it's interesting that he said no.
Lucio Corsi is a 31-year-old singer-songwriter from Tuscany, originally from Val di Campo di Vettulonia. After playing guitar in several local bands, he moved to Milan in 2012 and embarked on a solo career, writing and performing his own songs in Italian.
In 2015, he released his first 2 EPs with Vettulonia Dakar and Atalena Boy. 2 years later, he followed this up with his debut album, Bestiario Musicale, a concept record inspired by the animals of his homeland, the Maremma. In 2020, he signed with Sugar Music and released his second studio album, Cosa faremo da grandi, co-produced with Francesco Bianconi and Antonio Cupertino. The album was accompanied by the visionary work of director Tommaso Ottomano, with whom he continued to collaborate on his 2023 album, La gente che sogna, a record that embraced the sounds of 1970s glam rock as a longtime passion of Lucio's, while exploring themes of dreams, night, and imagination. How cool is that we are able to say Italian and hopefully we're not making mistakes.
In November 2024, Lucio returned with a new single, Tu sei il mattino, a song that plays a key role in series of 3 of Paramount Plus hit TV show Vita da Carlo.
The inaugural Eurovision Song Contest took its inspiration from Festival di Sanremo, the Italian song festival that we already mentioned. So it's no surprise that Italy took part in the very first contest back in 1956. Their first victory came in 1964 when Gigliola Cinquetti stormed the scoreboard in Copenhagen with Non o l'età, receiving nearly 3 times as many points as the runner-up.
Wow. In 1990, Toto Cotugno, and I think everyone knows Toto Cotugno, won the contest with European Unity Anthem Insieme 1992, and when the show was organized by Radio Televisione Italiana, RAI, the following year, Toto would co-host alongside fellow victor Gigliola. Allora. In 2021, the Italians struck gold once more with alt rock band Maneskin and their self-penned track City e Buoni, Shut Up and Behave, which became a global streaming hit along with their follow-up song I Wanna Be Your Slave, and a cover for the Four Seasons Begging.
I want also to say here that we didn't mention them, but we should have mentioned them. That yes, this is a very good example of how the group became extremely popular after Eurovision. Maneskin, who won, and they became so popular.
I even remember the pictures of Angelina Jolie and her, I think it was daughter or son, at the concert,
Of
and
Maneskin.
I was surprised that even in the US they know Maneskin.
Yeah, and they became super popular after winning Eurovision Song Contest. So thank you so much for watching. Please let
No, but
we also have comments, right?
No, we don't have comments. One thing that I want to say, please go and read the lyrics of this amazing song. You're not going to regret it. I'm saying it almost in every video this year, but I think that's great when a song has message and it's a message from the heart. It's much better than just a fun song that's entertaining.
Yeah.
I wish all songs had this message. And Lucio, I think, has done a very good job. You can tell straight away that it's not a song that someone wrote for him and he just sang it without any emotions. He feels it, he tells it from his heart, and we love it. So thank you, Italy, for another year of amazing representation.
Thank you. Grazie mille per guardare il nostro video. And
see you in the next episode.
See you. Ciao.
Ciao.